ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Baltimore Orioles. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Los Angeles Angels find themselves as underdogs as the curtain rises on the season. Singy, what do you say in the clubhouse when a lot of folks are writing you off before the first pitch is even thrown?
Just say forget all that, Boog. Block out the noise because the season is decided on the field, okay? So there's still talent on this roster, and if one or two players have big years, they could be right in the thick of the race.
That's a good point, Chris. Seems like every year we see at least one team unexpectedly make a run, and maybe this season they could be that team. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. And today on the hill, Mike Messina.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Dante Bichette.
The right fielder, Dante Bichette.
The pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, the left fielder.
So up next, Tim Salmon. Hit on the ground, might be two. Over to Ripken.
Out.
Back to first, and that is a double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Jim Edmonds. It's ball two.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two outs. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Stays alive. Two now. There's a line drive to left field. And that one hops the wall. Around first, digging for two. Ripken with a relay throw, but he's in there easily.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now batting, Mike Trout. At the belt and fires. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A two-run homer. It's 2-0.
Who doesn't love watching Mike Trout smash home runs? His swing just sounds different. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Troy Gloss. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here on opening day. Fouls one off, 2-2. The pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And next for the Angels, Mike Napoli, the 1-1. And another ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Two now. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Thompson going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. And we're back. Getting the nod on the mound, Shohei Ohtani. What do you look for here?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the ball, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss as he
shut down inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Got him swinging.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Swings and misses. Now 2 away.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Righty delivers. That's inside.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Helpful.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field and makes the grab, and that'll do it. New inning getting started. So in now for the Angels, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury.
And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This one high in the air to left center. Calls it in, and there's one away. And next for L.A., Logan O'Hoppe. So now 1-2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground. And it gets by him.
Batting 9.
So a man aboard. Zach Neto, the next to hit. Here's a 1-1. That one ripped. Gone. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder, Dante Bichette. This one in the air. Murray under this one. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So 2 down now, and here is Tim Salmon.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And a foul ball. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career. Someone get him that baseball.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today. And this is a milestone he can be really proud of. There are a lot of very good hitters that never get to 300 homers in their careers.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Jim Edmonds. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the first baseman, Eddie Murray. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And, you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage to maintain both of those swings.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
You know, but one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
The 1-2.
Nope.
Just
Outside.
missed. Struck him out looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And now the veteran third baseman, Brooks Robinson. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 down.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
2 outs, base is empty. In the air, right field. Dives, and it gets by. Around second now as they still don't have it. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Got a breaking ball on the outside part of the plate. Not a bad pitch, but he wasn't fooled or off balance. Stayed on the backside nicely and really just let that thing travel and squared it up. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. That's down and in. Two outs. Check swing.
Outside.
He held up. Now 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
Count full.
The Halos leading by 5, bottom half of inning number 2. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. The pitch. And they'll do it again. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that ball is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-2. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Here's a big power threat. Number 14. 2 down, nobody on. There's a strike. And here it comes. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Still in the second. Already at 44 pitches. So some concern there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Orioles close the gap on the homer. It's now 5-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. On to the third inning, and now the DH, Mike Trout. But Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. So man aboard. Troy Gloss, the next to hit for the Angels. Man at second. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a play, and they don't get the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mike.
And next for the Angels, Mike Napoli. Here's a 1-1. Swings and chases a low one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 1-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Finley has it sized up. Nabs it. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman,
Brandon Drury to the plate. That one fouled off.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
On the ground, could be 2. To second, there's 1. And they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the third. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. Angels 5 and the Orioles 2. And we'll
catch it.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rushman do on the field?
A 1-2. Out to short. Sends it to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ryan.
So digging in, Ryan Roberts. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
And the right-hander deals. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Good eye in that spot.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Roberts around second, headed for third. Coming home. The throw to third. And he's in safely at third. A run scores. It's a two-run game.
Picks himself up an RBI. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
One down. Cal Ripken Jr. The next to hit for the Orioles. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch.
What?
Fights it off. You'll see another. Thompson stands at third with one gone of the inning. And that one is lifted in the air. Drury on the move. He's got it. Runner tags from third. In comes the runner from third. And it's now 5-4. And a batter down. Eddie Murray.
First baseman, Eddie Murray.
Kicks and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Orioles down by a run here in game one of this three-game set. And a swing and a miss down on strikes, and that is that. So they get a couple of runs on two hits, no errors, and no one left on. On to inning number 4. Angels 5 and the O's 4. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
And a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. One and two here. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Thompson going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the inning, down the third baseman, Brooks Robinson. And another ball.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already. So I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
And he deals. And a good eye there.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, Little anxious.
Steve Finley.
And the batter now, Steve Finley. One down, base is empty. And another ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Left-hand batter waits. Got him looking. 2 down.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Now it's the DH, Gunnar Henderson. In the air, left field. Salmon under it. Squeezes it. And that is that. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Tim Salmon.
Tim Salmon.
Here's a 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And 1 gone.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now the center fielder, Jim Edmonds. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Hard hit, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mike Trout.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. He's a guy who does. This guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
2 outs, runner at first. Troy Gloss, the next to hit for the Angels. There's a swing and a drive. Thompson moving back for it. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Cut off, throw to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Angels strand 1. They lead at 5-4. Back here with my pal Siggy. We head to the bottom of the 5th and into the box for Baltimore. Number 14. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Kicks and fires. Just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Leading off for the Orioles.
And next for the Orioles, Adley Rutschman.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The Orioles trailing by a run, last half of inning number 5. Out there to center. Edmonds settles under it. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ryan
So the batting order turns over, and stepping in is the speedy Ryan Roberts. Man at first, one away. And there he goes. Swing and a ball popped up, and it drops in. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And Thompson steps into the box. Two on, one out. And now 2-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Salmon on the move. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. It's 5-5.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
Cal Ripken Jr. now at the plate.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
2 outs. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
High grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting, first baseman.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Eddie Murray. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
2 on, 2 outs. Good job to fight that one off. And down on strikes he goes. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Tyler Wells.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
Stepping in, the long ball threat,
Number
Mike
68,
Napoli.
Tyler Wells.
Here's a 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Hunter Harvey is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Tate, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Righty to the plate. Fly ball down the line. And foul as it bangs off the fence. The 2-2. Swung on, belted. Back there. into the flagpole. So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's 6-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Now at the plate, Brandon Drury. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. His first homer of the year. It's 7-5. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's the catcher to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. Right-handed reliever. Fought off foul. And the righty deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
In the air, center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dante.
Now it's the Angels' leadoff man, Dante Bichette. Pitch. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're the top half of the 6th. Slice to right, and Thompson makes the play, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-5. You're dialed into the show. Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Troy Percival.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Brooks Robinson.
And 3rd baseman, Brooks Robinson.
And a foul ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So up next, Steve Finley. Sneaks through, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, not in time. It's a double.
He was all over that one.
When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So now here's the DH, Gunnar Henderson. And the pitch is in for a strike. 1-2. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Number 14, the next to hit for the Orioles. The pitch. And another ball. Good eye right there.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in.
Waiting on deck for the Orioles. Bounced out to short. Tosses to first. That's the inning. One left for the Orioles. They're down 2, 7-5. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Hunter Harvey.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Tim Salmon.
The left fielder, Tim Salmon.
At the belt and fires. That's towards center. Finley has it sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Jim Edmonds. One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's Mike Trout, and it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Two down, nobody on. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Robinson throws to first in time. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Midway in inning number 7. And it's time to stretch. It's the Angels 7 and the Orioles 5. Back now at Oriole Park. And now Adley Rutschman.
The catcher, Adley.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Edmonds snags it on the run.
Up next for the Orioles, the second baseman, Ryan.
So up next, Ryan Roberts. Comebacker to the mound. to first, and that's an out.
Now batting, right fielder,
Hank Thompson digging in now. And that's downstairs and outside.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
2-2 to count.
2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom of the 7th. Just misses with that one.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Orioles held in check there, and they're down 7-5. We're at the top of the 8th. Down the third baseman, Troy Gloss.
Troy Gloss.
The 2-1. And another ball. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way. His first homer of the year. It's 8-5.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter.
Pitching change here, Dylan Tate. He's into the game with the bases empty.
55, Dylan Tate.
So digging in, Mike Napoli. The wind of the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Backs and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
One out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one in the air center field. Finley has it sized up. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Logan.
2 outs, bases empty.
O'Hoppe.
Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. 1 run across in the frame so far. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Line drive. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now an 8-5 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th and into the box for Baltimore, Cal Ripken Jr. Ball to strike. The pitch.
No, that's low.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch. And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
One down, base is empty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that drops foul. Righty delivers. And that one ripped to left. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Man at second with one away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Brooks Robinson. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around third. He scores, and now just a 2-run deficit. Robinson into second, and he's got a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
One out, runner at second. And here is Steve Finley. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The tying run at the plate. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And another ball. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Out to short, Neto. Throws across the diamond, and they get the out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So 2 down now. Ryan Brazier takes over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Tying run at the plate. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lined in the left center. Should be extra bases. Robinson rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's now 8-7. And he gets there. The tying runs at third with a triple.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one. And now looking for a great 2-out at bat to tie it up. Probably going to take another base hit, though.
next for the Orioles, number 14. The 1-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Through 8 full, it's the Angels 8 and the Orioles 7. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one hit to right. Thompson gets under this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 10, Dante.
And now the right fielder, Dante Bichette. The Y to kick the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one down the line. Robinson throws to first in time. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Tim Salmon.
2 outs, base is empty. Tim Salmon, the next to hit for the Angels.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And a 2-1 on the way. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that will drop foul. And here it comes. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two down, nobody on. Popped up. And that's the 3rd out. So they make short work of him there. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Angels 8 and the Orioles 7. Last chance for the home team. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman.
We got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Brian Roberts next to bat for Baltimore. 1-run game, bottom 9. On the ground to third. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
Here's the second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
An interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On the run, sent it over to first. Low throw, and he can't take it out.
The batter, the right fielder.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Here's Thompson to hit now. Brazier with a move to first. And he's back in there.
base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And that one clips the corner. A one-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. And there's a base hit to left. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
All over that one right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Cal Ripken Jr. So the tying run at second. Rips one to right. Base hit! And it gets by him. One runs in, around third. In comes the winning run. A walk-off win in the bottom of the ninth.
In this situation, this guy's looking to put the ball in play and find a hole somewhere. Well, he did exactly that. Drives into a very cool walk-off win.
And the final here today, 9-8, as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious